Alright, so welcome to this video. In the last video you learned about the unit groups and unit items. So these are very important to set up before you create any product. I'm sure you must have created unit and unit items. So now let's see how you can create a product. A product should be created with all the required information. So let me show you what other information you would need. So first you need to have the product name. It can be the product or it can be your service. Okay, so training is considered as a service. Product, if you have any physical product or digital product, that also you can specify, but it should have a name. Plus it should have the product ID so that it is recognizable in the system. So you should also specify the product ID, which you need to enter manually. Please note that it is not generated automatically. You need to enter it manually in the system. Then you should have the unit group as I've shown you in the previous video. And what is the default unit? For example, it can be the primary unit or it can be some other unit, but you should have the default unit for the product. And you should also specify what is the decimal support. It means the product will be sold in whole numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it can also be sold in 1.25, 1.365. So how many decimals are supported? If the product to be sold is in whole numbers, then you specify decimal support as 0. If the product supports selling in decimal, then you can specify what is the decimal support for that product. So let's see a scenario so that you can learn this and you can create a product in CRM. So TDC, as you know, the TDC offers training, implementation and support services. These are required information to create a product. So let's see this as an example. Product name is Microsoft Dynamics CRM Installation Mastery Training. So this is a product name. The product ID I have given is MDCRM_T_001. Now you can specify this product ID as anything you want. So there is no specific rules defined, but it should be easy for you to maintain in CRM as well as outside. So product ID is MDCRM_T_001. The unit group we have created in the last video, so I'm using the same one. It's called training duration because the training will be delivered in duration. The training will be delivered in 2 days, so it means it's 16 hours. The training duration, I need to choose what is the default unit. In this I'm going to choose hours because it is 16 hours. In case if I want to define it as days, then I'll choose unit as days, and when I sell the course I'll just use 2 as days. And the decimal supports. So in this I'm going to give 2 as a decimal support in case if the training delivery expands, like if they take 2.5 days or 16.5 hours, which is like 16.5 hours. So I should be able to capture those details. So that's why I've kept decimal support as 2. So this is an example. Now I'm going to show you how you can create a product in Microsoft Dynamics CRM considering the same data. So let's see. Let's go to CRM. Alright, so we are in CRM. Let's click main menu, settings, product catalog, and go to families and products. And here I'm going to add new product. The product name is Microsoft Dynamics CRM Installation Mastery Training. The product ID, I need to enter it manually as we discussed. So it's MDCRM_T_001. Now there is no parent for this product. The next is the unit group. So I'm going to select a unit group which is training duration. The default unit is going to be day, and I'm going to support the decimals up to 2 places. Okay, so this is how you can define. You can also consider default unit as hours, but when you sell you need to specify that how many hours. So let's click hour here and click save. So as you can see, there is a warning, our default price list has not been set up. Now this is a warning. This will not stop creation of the item, but it's always good to define default price list. So when you select this item in the transactions, it will pick up the price according to that price list. So we'll see that in the coming videos how you can set up price. But these are the important information you need to mention. As you can see, these are the stars given. These are mandatory information. If you see plus sign plus blue plus sign on any field, it means it's recommended. So red means mandatory, blue means recommended. If there is no sign on any field, it means that you can choose to or not choose to fill that information. So this is how you can create a product in Microsoft Dynamics CRM. Now let's see what are the different status of any product. Alright, so a product can have one of the following statuses at the given point of time. The first state, it can be in this draft stage. This is a status when the product is newly created. Please note that the product which is in draft stage cannot be used in any transaction, and you are allowed to make changes to the properties of the product. So if the product is in draft stage, you can make the changes, but you cannot use this in transactions. The next status of the product is active. So this is a stage when the product is published and it's available for the transactions. Please note that you cannot modify any active product. It means you can just use it in transactions, but you cannot modify product in active status. If you want to modify any product, you need to take it into revision, that is under revision. Please note that active version can still be used in transactions, but whatever changes you make during this process of revision, that will not be in effect for the transactions. And to make the changes available to all the users for transactions, you need to publish to make it available. And the final status is retired. It is the status when the product is no longer sold and the product is not available for transactions. It means that the company is not going to use this product or not going to sell this product to their customers. So these are the 4 product status. So let's see the example of each one in detail. So first one is the draft. So TDC has launched a new training, Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2013 Installation Expertise. So the new product is created and the default status is in the draft stage. The next stage is active. So after capturing all the details related to Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2013 Installation Expertise training, the training is published. So the status of the product becomes active. Now it can be used in any transactions. The next one is revise. So after some time, Microsoft has released new feature of installing CRM using command line. So the training duration is increased for this course. So to make those changes, we need to revise the product. So it is gone under revision. And finally, with the release of Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2016, the training of Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2013 is no longer required. So TDC has retired Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2013 Installation Expertise training, and 2016 training has been created. So the status of this product is now in retired mode. So these are the different product status in Microsoft Dynamics CRM. Now let me show you that in Microsoft Dynamics CRM application. So we are in CRM. Let's go to settings and product catalog, families and products. So recently I've created one product called Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2013 Installation Expertise Training, and let's open this. As you can see, the product is recently created, so the status is draft. So to make it available to CRM users so that they can use it in their transactions, like creating an opportunity or sales order or quotation, you need to publish it. So click on publish and says, do you want to publish? And the status will be changed to active. Click publish. As you can see now, the status is active. So it means you can now use this product in the transactions. Now in case if you want to make changes like how we have, now we want to make some changes to it. So we can click on revise. So as you click revise, it will ask, do you want to revise the product? Click revise, and you can see the status is changed to under revision. Okay, and the users of CRM can still use this product, but whatever changes you make here will not be in effect for the transaction. So I can just make changes to the unit. I'll just change the unit to day and save it. So to make this change available to all the CRM users, I need to republish it. So I'll just click publish and click publish, and you will see the status is changed to active again. With the release of Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2016, this 2013 Installation Expertise training will no longer be used. So I'm going to retire this. We are going to use Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2016 training to train students and corporates. So I just click retire and click retire. So you will see the status is changed to retire. Now this product and this training cannot be used in any transaction. So you also have option to activate it after retired. So you can just click activate in case if you want to activate this retired product. So click activate and you will see that status is changed back to active and it can be used. So these are the different statuses you can keep any product in, and based on the requirements you can make changes to the product. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next video tutorial.